My name is Sam Kirkwood. Art AIDS America Chicago has been a pretty moving experience for me, as well as my family, and I just figure I want to be involved any way I can to get any word I can out, get people in here, get people to talk about their stories, their experiences, get the ball rolling on getting some issues resolved. There's a lack of acceptance within oneself, acceptance of each other. Even though people are more so open to coming out and being who they are, they still don't fully accept their reality. And then there are a lot of them who, even though they are out and are fabulous and everything, living their lives, they still have families and friends that do not accept their reality. A dream ally is someone who, someone who is open-minded, someone who understands and accepts that even if they are not a part of the community, that they affect the community and are affected by the community, understanding that the community is full of regular people like everybody else, understanding that we are not really different. We're all pretty much the same. We all suffer the same things, celebrate the same things. Just like I said, just realizing that we're human beings too, because a lot of people still don't feel that way. The first person I came out to was my cousin. The funny thing is, all of my cousins and I actually turned out to be gay. I came out first. We were probably 12. We were sitting in the room just talking, and we had recently came across Degrassi. I don't know if you're familiar with Degrassi, The Next Generation. And there was a character on there named Marco, and he was coming out and going through all this stuff. And he met a guy, and he had a boyfriend and everything. And I was like, hey, like that's kind of like my story. That's kind of like what I'm going through. I'm coming out too. And I kind of just told her. When I came out as bisexual. I'm still a little attracted to women, but I pretty much identify as gay. And she knew, but like the rest of the people that found out, she was never expecting me to actually like say it, especially say it so early in life. The rest of my family, they knew. Something was up. They already knew something was up, and they were just all waiting. Like nobody knew that I was gonna do it, but they were kind of waiting on it. My mom took it well. She said, if you're gonna be gay, be the best gay man you could ever be respectable, be respectful, all of that. My dad, he took it hard at first. He thought maybe something was wrong, maybe he did something wrong. Maybe my mom did something wrong. My family's super religious. My grandpa is actually a bishop, so you know how that goes. But after he saw that this was just me and that nothing about me really changed other than that, after he found out that information, he was just like, you know what, it is what it is. And I'm still like probably his favorite out of all his kids, yeah. It's just starting the conversation. Usually that seems to be like the biggest thing with any of these moments in life, is actually just going for it and just doing it, making the decision to say, you know what, I'm going to open my mouth, and that's what's going to come out. But it's like once you start and you start telling your story, telling people how you feel and everything, it gets easier. It definitely gets easier. And now it's at a point where it's just like, I don't care if people know or if they don't. If they ask, I'm going to tell them. If they don't ask, they don't need to know. They don't want to know. Communicate with somebody. Anybody that you trust, anybody that you love, anybody that you respect, talk to somebody. You can start with one person, but once you tell one person, that's a little bit of the weight taken off of your shoulders. And once you become more comfortable being yourself and talking about yourself, it gets easier. It definitely does get easier. And after a while, people, they just accept it. They don't care anymore. They're not upset. They just accept it. My favorite part about being me is the fact that I guess I can say I'm very approachable. I like to engage with everybody. I like to know how everybody's feeling. I like to comfort people. I like to be there, understand, empathize, sympathize, all of that stuff. We need more of that. We don't have enough of that. And like I mentioned earlier, if we had more of that between each other, a lot of the issues we have wouldn't go on. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.